DW Business Special. Alyosha, thanks so much for here. I'll tell you, we did ask ChatGPT to write an introduction for you, but unfortunately it couldn't find enough data on you just yet, but it also did not know who I was. So we can both hope that this special boosts our profiles a little bit. I mean, you're an AI expert. Have you played around with this smart chatbot yet?
Yeah, of course, I played around with it and also looked at social media, what other people tried out. And I must say, it's absolutely amazing, even to me. If you had asked me 5 years ago if that would be possible with AI today, I would have probably said no way.
Okay, interesting. I want to come back to that point in a second, but just some quick context for anyone who's not familiar. Microsoft is said to be in talks to invest $10 billion in OpenAI. That is the creator of ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT is an advanced language model developed by OpenAI that can generate human-like text. It's been trained on massive data sets to understand and respond to a wide range of topics. It's been used for chatbots, language translation, text summarization, and it has the potential to change the way we interact with machines and process text data. Let's chat about all the cool things ChatGPT can do and its potential impacts on different industries. Now, if you couldn't tell, that introduction was written by ChatGPT itself. We tested it out on the show earlier this week as well. First, we asked it to pitch an idea for a sitcom set in 80s West Berlin, and it came up with the characters and an outline of story all by itself. Then we asked it to write a scene with a few jokes. They were not the best jokes I've ever heard, but I've also heard worse. And we told ChatGPT to draw up a halal meal plan for the week. Those were pretty good ideas. And finally, coding. We asked it to write a simple to-do app in Python, and not only did it write the code, but we tested it out, and it actually worked. So, Alyosha, back to you. What I'm seeing in this bot is scriptwriter, nutritionist, programmer, all in one. There's a lot more it can do as well. We've been talking about AI coming for the majority of human jobs for years. Tell me, what jobs has AI already replaced?
I mean, first of all, we have been dealing with AI in many different contexts all the time, but we didn't talk about, or we didn't even notice, like all the kinds of navigation systems that we are using, search, translation tools, and all kinds of small helpers that we've seen, but they haven't been so noticeable as AI. And now, I mean, ChatGPT, of course, has the potential to change a lot, but you always have to ask yourself, I would say the other way around, what kind of jobs do we want to hand over to the machines? If you see that, for example, doctors or nurses, that they spend 40 to 60% of their working hours for documentation, then, I mean, this we want to direct to the machines so that they have more times with the patients. You see, if we only use it for rationalization, that they then later on, I mean, care twice as many patients, I mean, then we haven't won a lot.
Yeah, I think that's a really great point. I was just talking with a colleague about how we immediately talk about AI replacing jobs, but at the same time, we're dealing with a major worker shortage, for example, in nursing, like you said, in a lot of other sectors as well. Well, so talking about the potential for the software, what about this Microsoft deal? What do you think, as an AI expert, a company like Microsoft could aim to do with this kind of tech?
I think at this point we are still in the B2C setting, right? And they are probably expecting that the kind of web search will change or be changed to these big language models, or even the chat functionality, that we won't have the search we've seen in the past, but maybe a chatbot will answer our question, will direct us to web pages, will maybe ask back, do you mean it this way or that way? And this means, of course, also the advertising market on the web will change a lot, and I guess that's what they are after. But at the same time, you have to see there is also the whole big B2B business, and we have many, for example, in Germany, Europe, many small and medium enterprises that might want to use these technologies for doing their paperwork, or for talking to their customers, or for doing certain analyses of their data, and so on and so forth. And there, I think we have to talk about, I mean, we don't know yet. There are many much more open questions, I would say, than in the applications that you've shown that are quite straightforward, where maybe also mistakes don't matter that much.
What do you think about claims that this technology could potentially challenge Google?
it's really potentially a challenge for Google, I would say, as I said, for the search market, right? I mean, that it's more comfortable if you get the answer right away, or if you get an explanation and then the thing asks back, did you mean it this way or that way, right? It could help us finding the right content, other than, I mean, like we do today, where we go through all the web pages and browse through them ourselves and try to find the right content that we are looking for. I mean, this could really change. And also the recommendations we see in online marketing, right? They might also change. They become more natural and more outspoken. Yeah, you don't only get the product, but you might get this short text. Why do we recommend this product to you? Or did we get you right that you are looking also for something else? Or